Mixed doubles finals time, everybody. The last game on the bill here in Doha, in Qatar. And it is mixed doubles. Lin Shudong and KUAI Man are the coming force in mixed doubles, and they're here in another final against Shin Yubin and Lim Jong-hoon. Lin Shudong and KUAI Man are the 14th ranked pairing in the world, but aged 17 and 18. They're also young enough to be the reigning world youth champions. They won that in December last year in Tunis. They started 2023 in form as well, because they picked up the mixed doubles title in Durban last week too. So the last 3-month period for this pair has been golden at a youth level, at a senior level. Now they're looking to back it up and go 2 from 2. And what an amazing achievement that would be for this young teenage pairing. Lin, just 17 years of age, KUAI Man, 18 years of age, against Lim Jong-hoon and Shin Yubin. Shin Yubin and Lim Jong-hoon a little older than their compatriots, although Shin Yubin just 18 years of age, so she matches KUAI Man in age, but relative veteran by comparison with those around him in this competition is Lim Jong-hoon, age 25 and the 16th ranked individual when it comes to singles in the world. Top Korean player in the men's singles ranking, of course, and he's age 25, so he brings the experience and the worldly wisdom to his pairing, whereas there's 2 Chinese players down this end who don't know the meaning of fear, and they've only had success in recent times. So it'll be fascinating to see if they can continue that, or whether experience
first game
might tell out. We will see.
Shin to serve, love all.
Mixed doubles final is best of 7. Shin Yubin to serve.
Stop. I think not vertical. Yeah. Love all.
Serves, of course, go cross-court. Have to alternate as well. So here we go.
Love 1.
Can be a crowded old place, a doubles court. Makes for some terrific rallies as well after 8 singles matches. Move to doubles. Change of pace.
Love. Two, 1.
Shin Yubin and Lim Jong-hoon on the board. Pairing is ranked 20th in the world. The South Koreans.
2 all. Two, 3.
All players on the court today competing in their respective singles competitions, but to different fortunes. Lin Shudong was in a semi-final a little earlier on today. Didn't make it through that, but for example, KUAI Man was knocked out much earlier in her singles competition.
5-2.
Lim Jong-hoon lost to Jang Woo-jin in singles.
2-6.
His compatriot, that would have really hurt earlier on today in the quarterfinals. Shin Yu-bin knocked out in the very first round of singles action.
Let 2-6. To 7.
A lot of excitement around Lin Shidong and KUAI Man. Which is what they might be capable of. They seem to have struck up a harmony, which is irresistible.
8-2. Eight, 3.
Terrific couple of shots
9.
from the South Koreans, but in reply, how about this? Staying in the fight, the Chinese pairing. So,
3-10.
flick backhand, which went very low over the net from Lin. Game point in game 1.
10-4.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot from
Game
KUAI
2,
Man, hitting into
China.
the open space. Too much for Lim Jong-un to control. So game number 1 in the books for the much fancied pairing of Lin Shidong and KUAI Man. En route to the final, Lin and KUAI have yet to drop a game. They've won all 3 of their matches to get to this point. 3 games to love. Things have been a little more adventurous, shall we say, for Lim and Shin. Came through their first match against Oviedo Ionescu and Bernadette Jox, 3-2, and then 3-1 as well involved.
Love 2.
So they've dropped 3 games on course to this point. Beaten some good players, some very useful doubles players along the way. What do they have in the tank come the final?
Love 3.
Well, that is luck in its purest form.
Three, 1.
It's good forehand, isn't it, from Lim? He'll have the experience. He'll know when they need to change things or up the ante.
3-2.
Staying in the fight there, Lim. This was a lovely lofted backhand to keep the play alive. Oh,
3 all.
the Koreans matching the Chinese here. Brilliant play. Snap backhand was beautifully done from Lin. This just whips it away on the wrist. Really confident doubles player and a singles player. He's performed well here this week in Doha.
5-3.
It's Lin Shidong I'm referring to there. He's made a semi-final and seen him twice in action in quarterfinals and semis today. Couple of gorgeous backhands, and that clips the very end of the table. Might have been a lucky shot, but came from some excellent build-up play in the rally. No doubt about that. 6-3.
3-7.
Push long. Such a different feel to a match when it's best of 7, isn't there? You remember how much of a marathon it is.
3-8.
You know that a poor start doesn't define you when you're playing to 7. That will be a comfort to Lim and Shin at the moment.
8-4.
They're looking to be very aggressive. He's got such a good backhand. And there's the
8-5.
clip of the table. Coming up for 9 p.m. local time now in Doha at the Lusail Sports Arena in the city of Lusail outside Doha, but still very much within the boundaries of what we refer to as the city of Doha.
7-8.
It's another world away at the moment. We are locked in to this mixed doubles final, and Lim and Shin doing their best to stay in touch with Lin Shidong and KUAI Man. First time out of the final. Chance for coaches to hammer some points across. Well, the Chinese always looking to experiment with doubles pairings, see what works the best, see what sticks, what combinations get the best results. Certainly these two teenagers have shown that they work wonderfully well together.
Time.
World number ones in mixed doubles from China, Wang Chuqin and Sun Ying Sa. China's second pairing is Lu Shiwen and Zhu Jin.
7-8.
After that, it is this pairing we have here, the number threes. brilliant
7.
from Lin and KUAI. Right down the middle. Driving it, stake through. Korean pairing.
10,
Down
7.
that middle, and then a gift of a point, really, to make 3 game points. It's an absolutely brilliant start from the Chinese pairing. KUAI Man and Lin Shidong are up and running in the mixed doubles final. 2 games to love they lead, and they look good value for that lead as well.
Thank you. Serve. Third game. Shin
Game number 3 about to begin.
Love all.
Shin Yubin to serve.
Love 1.
A correction to what I was saying earlier, that this would be best of 7. Of course, mixed doubles still best of 5, even in the finals. So 1 game away, Chinese pairing.
2.
What a good point that is. But again, a point which goes the way of the 2 teenagers from China. A lovely shot from Lim. Sets this up well on that backhand, but
Timeout.
they seem to know each other so well, KUAI Man and Lin Shidong, and already it's a timeout called. But love 3 down for Lim and Shin.
Three, love.
Splendid start to his 3rd game.
One, 4.
A point's a good place to start, but it's immediately cancelled out.
Four, 2. Stop. Please do not waste time, please. 4-2. Four, 3.
KUAI man unable to control that backhand from over the table.
3-5.
Just as you think maybe Shin Bin and Lim Jong-un are getting back into contention.
Four, 5.
They are staying with their opponents, however. Can they overhaul them? Shin Bin to serve.
6-4.
Not quite the right touch and just didn't handle the power on the ball. There wasn't much, and I think Shin Bin thought there was a lot more on it. Dropping well short and into the net. 6-4.
7-4.
What a reply from LIN.
Five, 7.
KUAI man can't bring that one down. It was a powerful shot here from Shin Bin. 7-5. As they look to get this third game. Third game would win it. Just to clarify, again, best of 5 in the mixed doubles final. That's gone all the way through from KUAI man. Lovely shot. Hitting it into the area where Shin Bin has just hit it from. It's such a good tactic in doubles. Lim Jong-un unable to cover across.
9-5.
Surely this position is an unassailable one for LIN and KUAI man. And they seem to be playing so well as well, whilst problems down the other end of the table throughout the match. That's a lovely shot, though.
9-6.
Swerving away from Lin Shidong. Nine, 6. These two serves could see victory. Maybe they will.
10.
KUAI man and Lin Shidong on the brink.
Seven, 10.
KUAI man with a smile on her face there. Had to go for it, didn't she? Probably should have got it, but plenty of chances still coming up.
11, 7.
And there we go.
Game and match
It is
to
all 3
China.
games, straight games.
China won. 3
They have
love.
gone through 4 matches in this mixed doubles competition. So here come those who will stand on the podium and receive their awards for their participation. Here this week, it's the runners-up firstly in the mixed doubles competition. Shin Yu-bin and Lim Jong-hoon. Defeated in that final 11-4, 11-7 and 11-7 over the course of the week here in Doha. Well, they fought hard, they fought well, they managed to fight their way through some tough opponents earlier on in the draw to make it through to this final. But they just weren't good enough on the day, or on the night, as we are getting beyond 9 in the evening here in Doha. The victors, Lin Shidong holds his trophy, and KUAI Man will receive hers as well. Straight games here in Doha. They improve on their final performance in Durban, where they won by a score of 3-1. And they will be rising up the rankings at the next count. So that is how things conclude tonight here in Doha. The ticker tape comes down on Shin Yu-bin, and that seems to be giving her an itch or two. The gold tape is really destined for the Chinese pairing here, and it's coming down all over the pair from the Republic of Korea, which seems to be to the confusion of those on the rostrum. But there we go, what fun. If a little too much, perhaps, for our competitors. Well, it's all fun in Doha. On the World Table Tennis circuit. The gold tickets can come down, and they need to come back for the photo. It's got to be done. Well, that concludes action from tonight here in Doha. We will be back tomorrow with all 4 finals in the doubles competition and in the singles competition. And action will be starting at around about 2 p.m. local time in Doha. But do stay across all our social media channels to make sure that you are up to date with the action from today and how things are looking. So, thank you very much for your company today.